Autistic Gamer 7 and welcome back to another video here on the channel. So this one is going to be the second iteration of the weird to beauty or ugly to beauty, whatever you want to call it, challenge. I do actually prefer saying weird versus ugly just because, you know, the word ugly I feel like is a much stronger word. But anyway, if you watched the last one, we actually did it where I started with a female sim and used bunch of different male sims that were my creations to try to make the sim, the starting sim and the ending sim look nothing alike, because you want the ending sim to be like the most beautiful sim that you could possibly hope for ever. But that is part of the challenge, and it was a little iffy road getting there, but you know, I think we succeeded pretty well with that one. In this one, we're actually going to be starting with a male sim and using all of my female sims. Well, not all of them, but like all the sims that we use are going to be my female sims to try and make the starting sim and the ending sim look totally different, and the ending sim to be the most attractive male sim that we possibly can get. So if you've seen the last one, you know I was prepared for both of these. So I'm gonna get my first round of female sims downloaded here and merge them with the one that we're gonna be using. He still makes me laugh to this day. If you watch the sort of me and Cassie goofing off after the random color challenges, you would know who this guy sim is going to be, which it is Warligi Kong, as we have called him. If you watch the video, you'll know why he's actually named that, but I don't know what it is about him. There's something about him that just makes me laugh every single time I see his face. So anyway, this is what we're starting with. And, you know, he's got his own strong points, but we're gonna hope that we don't end with this. So, the first 5 lady sims I have down here are right here, the little lovelies. I don't know who I want to start with first. I feel like it should not be these two, because he already has a pretty good sized skull going on here, and I feel like these two have the biggest skulls out of these 5, so we want to try to tone that down a little bit, like try to go with strategy here. Who do we want to start with? I'm not really sure. I actually think we might start with Tarion. I feel like she's got the smallest, like, structure. I think she's so adorable. I love her. But, Tarion is from my Forgotten series. This is a slightly older version of her, but it's fine. It's like more towards when I first made her. But she is one of the siblings. She's one of the younger ones. I think she actually may be the youngest, if I remember. Yeah, she is one of the youngest. Her and her twin sister, Pevion. But we're gonna be using her again. I think she's one of the cutest ones and one of the prettier ones out of the Forgotten series, but I do use 2 of them from the Forgotten series, the other ones in the other group, because I wanted to incorporate the Forgotten and the Eevee series in this. So we're gonna start with her, I believe, but we're gonna go Warligi here and use genetics with Tarion and see what we get. So we're gonna actually want all male sims in this case. We're gonna want to start with a toddler, because I like starting with a toddler and then aging them up dramatically and just seeing what happens. So we're gonna have Tarion here. Tarion, let's hope your genetics can help this child. So 1, 2, 3, and I will randomize it 3 times just to give it. So this is the first child that we are starting off with. Let's give him a name up here. 1, 2, 3. This is Clayton. So Clayton, this is how you look. I can tell that there is still some very strong features from his father that he has held on to. So let's see what happens when we age him up to a young adult. Kaboosh! I think it's the smile mainly. I think his smile really gets me. I mean, he has been toned down quite a bit from this, but still, it's just the smile and the pupils. I believe that's what gets me every time. But anyway, So I think Tarion, though, has helped quite dramatically. I think she helped more than, who was the first guy that I started with when I did the other one? Somehow I've already forgotten. Anyway, the first guy that we used, helped Jenny's genetics somewhat, but I think Tarion has helped Warligi's a little bit better. So, you know, that's interesting. That may be a good start. So, you know, that we make sure we get some things toned down very early on. That if they tone down early on, then maybe it just starts being really good genes messing with really good genes. So, that's what we can hope for. So, we're gonna get rid of Tarion now. Thank you for your genetics, Tarion. It seems like you have helped us quite a bit, but I no longer need you. Goodbye. That just sounds bad. Okay, let me figure out who has the biggest eyeballs. like pupil, like the iris and the everything. Not like the actual size of the eyeball. Okay. All the other about the same. Okay, you probably have the biggest. But I feel like adding her already, I don't know. We're gonna go with her. We're gonna go with Pheromosa, which is from my Pokemon 2 Sim cast series, based off of the Pokemon Pheromosa. Alright, so, I think we're gonna go. I think she's absolutely beautiful and unique and cool and cute in her own way. But I will say, a lot of my Sims have certain unique features that probably on a real person wouldn't necessarily look cute, or maybe done a certain different way, or with different skin tones or something like that. You know, it can very easily go wrong, but it works for that Sim. But we're gonna hope that she doesn't make anything worse. I am trying to counterbalance those eyes. Like, that is a very tiny pupil and iris. So, like, his eyes, like, I feel like his whole entire iris and everything is the size of most people's pupils. So, just the pupils. But, did I get a screenshot of him? Because I need to be getting a screenshot of all these guys. So, there's a screenshot of him. And we're going to mix his genetics with Pheromosa. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Okay, I did have to sneeze. We need a toddler. It's already on a male, which is good to go. And then we're gonna mix Pheromosa in here. So we're gonna hope. Oh no, her head shape may make the old head shape come back. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so yeah, the head shape has come back. But the eyes, I mean, it's hard to tell with toddlers because toddlers change so dramatically when you age them up. But maybe the tiny irises and stuff are gone? Maybe? So that's what I'm trying to get rid of. No, because I've seen, like, other people do it, and when they have, tiny, like, irises and stuff, it's one of the harder things to get rid of. The funny lips have gone, but, you know, this mustache is not helping the situation any. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, thank you, Pheromosa. I think there is some things that you've helped, and maybe some things that you have made worse. So, but thank you for your participation in this challenge. Oh, I need to give him a name. And I also need to take a picture of him. So this is, what'd you say, Iker? Iker Kong? Okay. Iker Kong it is. So, there we go. Okay, so I think I'm going to use Vaporeon next. Vaporeon is from my Eevee series, of course. She is like one of my favorite ones, because she is my favorite evolution, technically, in the Pokemon things. This is a slightly older Vaporeon, but not much older. I think she actually still has this outfit. She doesn't have this hair on, though, but she does have this outfit. Right now, she's sporting the ponytail look, because, you know, she's trying to work hard and save up for that big giant house that's going to take forever to afford. Anyway, so we're going to mix her genes with Iker here, and hope for the best. We can hope. We can always hope. Turn it to a toddler. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here's the new toddler that we have. We're gonna give him a name. He is a boy. Okay, yeah, he is a boy. Nestor. So this is Nestor. Nestor actually looks really cute, honestly. Like, I think we have some potential to start going in a good route. I just don't know what these eyes are gonna do once I age him up. But we're gonna see now. Yeah. His eyes are no longer tiny! What's up with all the all the facial hair going on? So I think we're making good progress. You can't see too much with this guy because of his facial hair, and particularly the hair that he's decided to sport on his head. We're just gonna give him this. I'm gonna give him this. He had red hair for some reason. I don't know why, but we're just gonna... I'll give him that. So I think, you know, we're getting somewhere. These nostrils are still quite huge, but we're getting somewhere. I think we're getting somewhere. Hopefully. Anyway, so this is Nestor. I need to take a picture of him. So there is Nestor. Thank you, Vaporeon, for your genetics. You did help the eyeballs, though. Her irises counterbalanced the tiny ones. Yes! So that is a good step in the right direction. But goodbye now, Vaporeon. Thank you. And now I think I'm going to... I think I'll end with Tiki. I think I'll go with Corythian now, which is from my Flower Cast series. Now, Corythian is another one of those ones that I've actually given sort of a rounder, bigger skull structure, like head structure. But it looks cute and amazing on her, but, you know, I don't know if it's gonna help Nestor here. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I will say Vaporeon's eyes has a very distinct turn to them, but on her face it works. On his face, it's not working as much because his eyebrows are so high up, while the corner of his eyes are so... So that's one thing that Vaporeon really didn't give good to. But Vaporeon has, Lyn and River, which are actually really, really... Well, River's really cute, and Lyn's really beautiful. So, you know, I had hopes. And it did seem to help somewhat. Why are you putting... Oh, this is a female for starters. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I feel like when I hit the 3, it messes things up for me. Wait, a toddler. Should I do it one more time? Since I've seen it as a child. No, we're not. The child had hopes, I will say. The toddler looks pretty adorable. So we might have some good things going on for us here. This is Antoine. Is that how you'd say it? Antoine? Is that how you say it? We're gonna put him as a young adult and hope. Okay! You know, other than, you know, I don't usually use non-CC stuff. I think we're going in a great direction at this point. Like just, you know, where's some CC hair that, you know, maybe, I don't know why he has black hair. Maybe, you know, Corythian's technically, her hair's black. I think we're going on a good direction, though. These guys all want facial hair, though. I've noticed that. But I think we're going good quicker than we were in the last one. Like, I think the females are succeeding better than the males were. But, thank you, Corythian. I think you've actually helped quite a bit. So, that is really good. Maybe she had, like, the perfect layout structure for that head shape, and, you know, I think... Thank you. Okay. But now it is Tiki's turn to play. Tiki is actually from another cast challenge I did, where I flipped my screen upside down and tried to create a sim, and this was the sim that I created. She's definitely got some unique bone structures. I really do like her. She is actually over in my main save, but she is a teenager, so she looks a little different from this, so she doesn't look the same as this currently, because she is making her own story, because I had her as a child. I turned her as a child, and she's been growing up with, like, How and them. So, she hasn't got to this point yet, but she is over there. But this is the version from the actual challenge. So we're gonna mix her genes and Antoine's genes. And I think the results shouldn't be bad. Like, he is not a bad-looking sim, and she is not either. So I think we should be good. Like, I feel like we should be good at this point. I feel like it's just uphill from here, but I could say that, and one of them could just throw a loop into everything. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here's the child that we have. Here, we're going to give him a name. A 1, a 2, a 3. So this is Jared. So here is Jared. He looks pretty adorable. He looks quite cute. Let's see him as an adult. Whoosh. Again, with the facial hair. I can't see y'all's faces when y'all put the facial hair on. I'm shaving you. Okay. This is quite an attractive male sim. Tiki has done well with his genetics. Like, this is a good sim. This is, at this point, this is a great sim to be having carry these genetics down. So that is amazing. Thank you, Tiki. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I actually had not ever played with her genetics at all either. There's a lot of them that I'd played with their genetics, or they do have kids in one of my series. So I have at least an idea of what they could possibly, their genes can possibly do. I've never seen hers. I now know she will probably possibly make beautiful kids. So, thank you! And now, I gotta get rid of some of these guys, because I gotta add the last 5 females in. So I got to have room for all of them. I think this is the last one I need to delete. I need to take pictures of Jared before... He also looks quite younger compared to his previous generations. Like, he looks like he could be a teenager, but he's actually not. He's a young adult. Like, so let me go and hop on the gallery here. And... Where? There they are. And add these guys in. We're gonna merge them. Merge! Into the... Oh, I gotta get rid of him too, so that I can actually create the child. I did this last time. I was like, this is enough space to add these 5. Remember, you gotta create the child. Okay, so these are the 5 lovelies that we're gonna be hopefully carrying on the genetics here. I think I am going to start with... I think I'm gonna start with her. So this is from my Pokemon Cast series as well. Like Pheromosa, this is Lycanroc, but this is the dusk form of Lycanroc. I really liked her. I liked all 3 of them. And I had a hard time choosing in between the midday and the dusk form. I was like, which one? Her or her? Her or her? But I decided her. So, I think we're gonna start with her. And... doop. So we're gonna grab Jared here, and we're gonna have him make a baby with the Dusk here. So we're gonna turn it to a toddler. It is already a male. Where is Dusk? Where is she be? There's Eevee. There's Ragnia. There's Dusk. Alright, 1, a 2, a 3. So here is their child. So he looks pretty adorable. He looks quite cute. He also looks a little concerned for his safety. I gotta do it 2 more times. Adriel? Adriel. I don't know if I'm saying these things right, but it's fine. It's okay. Let's adultify him. Push. Okay. I think at this point we're not gonna get a horrible looking sim. Like, I think we're in the clear. Like, we're not gonna end with a sim that's gonna look bad. I definitely see some of his jaw features have moved out just a little bit, which her jaw actually is a little out further. Like, this section of her face is out further anyway. So I can see that, but it doesn't look bad. Like, he does look like he can be an attractive sim. Obviously, the genes in this family causes you to grow facial hair really easily, because every single one of them have had facial hair. But anyway, thank you, Dusk Lycanroc, for your contribution. I do appreciate it greatly. I think we're gonna go with Arachneon now. Arachneon is also from the Forgotten series. It was in between her and Fanteon on whether or not to use them, but I think she is a little bit prettier. Even though, she has the dead pale skin, but it's fine. But, she's sort of known as the Black Widow of the Forgotten series, so. Yeah. But, we're gonna combine her genes with, Adriel here, and see what happens. We may end up with a vampire child here, but it's fine. I'm gonna end with Evie. I already know I'm ending with Evie. I just gotta figure out who I'm gonna do next after this. But, that's already a male. We're gonna turn it down to a toddler, and we're going to have Arachneon added. Well, I see pointed ears coming in. 1, 2, 3. We have a vampire. We do have a vampire. But this kid looks real cute! Look at that cuteness right there. I actually ended with a vampire in the last one. With doing it all males, I ended with a vampire, thanks to Umbreon. But, so, did I do the 3? I don't know if I did the 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm doing 3 again. So this is Cameron. Cameron Kong. And we're gonna see what Cameron looks like as a young adult. Right now, looking real cute. Looking real cute. Let's see what you look when you get older. Okay, can you stop hissing? Yeah, we know you're a vampire. Again. And he did get the skin. He did get the pale, dead skin. But I think, he has... Again, I don't think we're gonna go wrong at this point. I think all the Sims at this point are gonna be on the attractive side. So, I think, we're good to go there. But, we're going to... Did I take a picture of you? I don't think I took a picture of you. If I took a picture of him and y'all are... I feel like I probably have taken pictures of some of them, and then you're like, you did take a picture. What are you talking about? Whoops. Oh, well, I take another picture. Well, thank you, Arachneon. I think at this point, we're good to go, though. Like, I could probably stop there and actually, like, CCFI him and actually be fine, but the challenge is to go through 10 generations. So next, we're gonna have Aqua here. She is part of the Birthstone Challenge. She has also been moved into my main series. She's still a child over there. She probably needs to be aged up soon, actually. But, she is part of the Birthstone series. She is supposed to be the Aquamarine for the month of March. I'm actually behind on my Birthstone series, so 3 Birthstones are going to get done together. But anyway, so here she is. She's looking quite I think she's like so beautiful. She's like the pale skin, beautiful redhead. Just, yeah, I really like her. Reason why she's been moved into my main save. But we're going to combine her with Cameron, but obviously there's no hopes that this child is probably not going to be pale, because of the fact that, she is also pale. Just depends on what type of pale this child is going to get. So we're going to play with some genetics and see what happens. Okay, turn it into a toddler. That child almost looks like Hal Kaizen and then like the triplets, Umbreon's kids, which is weird. But anyway, because Arachneon is not related to Umbreon in any sorts of way. But we're going to add Aqua in here, so 1, 2, 3. And we still have this skin. Okay, so there for a while we did have different skin. It seems like her bone structure is sticking out a little bit more. Like, he's gotten her bone structure. I need to click on this, and we'll give this child a name. This is Jamar Kong. Alright, let's see what you look like as a young adult. Kapoosh. Okay. Maybe if we give you different hair. I mean, you're not an elder. Did I click the wrong one? No, that's a young adult. Why did you get that hair? And why is it gray? Like, how did it even get gray to begin with? Is my question. How did this even happen? Listen. Take the beard off. Let me give you some different hair. Like, have this. Like, if you want... Yeah. Okay! Taking not making it look like he's older and taking that weird pointed thing off, I think we're still good. I think we're still in the clear. I think this in sim is still going to be fine. The only thing is the skin. Like, I like my vampires. I'm okay with my vampires and stuff, which, yo, you're no longer a vampire. Having the pale skin. I don't want all of my sims to have pale skin. But, thank you, Aqua, for your generous donation of your DNA. Thank you. But I think we're gonna have a really good sim here. It just got really dark outside. Anyway, we're gonna actually use Marina next, which is from one of my cast videos where I made Marina and Pearl. So this is Marina. Again, she actually has also moved into my main save. She's actually really close friends with Hal. So she has showed up a lot in the Eevee series, actually. So, we're gonna be combining her DNA with Jamar here and see what happens. Why is my game starting to slow down so much? Okay, so it's on a mill. We're good to go. And we're gonna grab Marina. And we're gonna 1, 2, 3. We went from pale to very not pale. But it's not like Marina's though. It's a shade lighter than Marina's. You cute though. You real cute. But I love Marina's genetics, so like Marina, I think she's so pretty. She's such a pretty sim. But he's so cute. His name's Jeffrey. Hey Jeffrey, you are so cute. Okay, Jeffrey, it's time to adultify you and hope that you still look cute or attractive since you're getting older. Alright. Yeah, see, like, I don't think at this point he's got the little upturned nose that Marina has. He's got the little bloop. So, again, I think we're in the clear at this point. So, thank you, Marina, for your help. And goodbye. It's like, I'm taking your DNA and then I'm tossing you out the door. That sounds bad. But, now, it is Eevee's turn. I chose Eevee to be last. Because out of all of my sims that have been, like, not created by me, they've been made through the game using genetics, Estelle is one of the most beautiful sims ever, in my opinion, especially in my game, and Eevee is her mother. Granted, you know, the father may have played a role in how she looks as well, but I'm hoping that some of the genetics that made Estelle look really, really beautiful are from Eevee and her family. So we're gonna hope, and that's why I have her last. Also, you know, my Eevee series is like one of my big main series, so why not end this with Eevee herself? So we're going to combine Eevee and Jeffrey's DNA and hope for a very beautiful sim. We're gonna hope. Okay, it's on a mill. At this point, it knows that I want a mill, I'm pretty sure. And we're going... that's not what I need to click. Gonna add Eevee here. 1, 2, 3. So this is the final sim. This is the final one. Your name is Ryan. Alright, Ryan. You do look cute. I feel like the uptone Marina's nose is still there. You are the last one. You're the one that I'm gonna get to actually play with and give you like some skin details and like change your hair and your real coat. So let's see and hope that this adult. Okay. I think Marina's genetics actually came out a little bit more. I'm tired of this facial hair! Okay. So I definitely see some of Eevee as well. So this is the sim that we're ending with. And we're going to actually... I'm going to start with these eyebrows because... it definitely looks like he's related to Eevee. I think Eevee's genetics combined with Caden's made Estelle the way she is. He's still cute. I think Estelle is more, that's Eevee's eyes. We'll just go with Eevee's eyes. Estelle is more like pretty and like on the pretty and like hot sort of side, while he's on the cute and adorable side. Ryan here. But there's nothing wrong with that. Considering the sim that we started with, we're good. So let's give him some hair now. What do we give you? What do you want to wear? You gotta have brown hair. Whatever you wear. You want a ponytail? I don't know if you want a ponytail. Do you want a beanie? Oh, well, that's pretty. I sort of like that. I like this one. We'll give him this one. And then he's already wearing brown, which is funny because that's like Eevee's main color to wear. So that's sort of funny that he's wearing brown. But, let's, you know, maybe we should stick with him wearing some brown then, though. Pizza. Does it have brown? You have brown? I don't like that, though. This is brown. I like this. We're gonna go with this. That's what we're gonna go with. We'll go with this. And then we're gonna give him some pants. Yeah, we'll give him that. Like rolled up. And, I don't know. You wanna wear some of these? Wanna wear those? No. We're not gonna wear those. Could always go with the Converse. Vans looking Converse Vans like shoes. Could always do that. It works. Might stick with those because I use those other shoes way too much. So here we go. This is our ending sim with the Weird to Beauty challenge. We started with this and ended with this, which I think is much improved. I definitely think he's really adorable and really cute. So I actually do sort of like him now that I've like fooled with him some more. I don't know which one I like. I almost like, there's reasons why I like the female that we ended up with a whole lot, and there's reasons why I like him a whole lot. I don't know which one I prefer. I think I'm leaning more towards him. I think I'm leaning more towards how he ended up. I think he's just really adorable. I love that nose. That nose is cute. Marina needs to have kids in my main universe, in my main save. She's a teenager right now, so we don't really need to be worried about that. But that nose is adorable. I do really like the Midway sim though too. Like him. I wonder what he would look like if I fixed him up. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. I did save the female, the way the female ended, and I'm gonna be saving how the male ended as well. I also remade one of the other generations of the females because I said I might remake her, and I might actually remake him and like just add some things to it, and like include screenshots towards like on the side or something, so that you can see how that also turned out. But let me know down in the comments below if you like how they turned out. I can upload the finishing sims onto the gallery if you would also like, so that you can grab them. Of course, the CC won't come with them, and they won't have that on, but the main bone structure will, so if you you can play with it and add your own stuff to it. And if you end up having CC, some of the CC you may already have, so it actually may carry over. But other than that, it won't. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you honestly want me to try this again with maybe different sims, and maybe do one where I mix it up, where I do go back and forth in between male and female sims. I did post a poll to ask whether or not y'all wanted me to do one like that, like, well, two videos like that, or do 2 videos where I used all males and one I used all females. So, and the all males and all females one won the poll, so that's why I did it like this. But if you'd still like me to give this a third try and alternate in between males and females, let me know down in the comments below, and I definitely will give it a try.
Ooh.
And make sure you share the video with others so they enjoy it as well. Check out all of my social media down in the description below. Also down there below after my social medias will be all of my Sims 4 playlist. So if you want to go check those out, you can. They will be down there. And once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye! You're actually